Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, we're going to be continuing on with our modern Amtrak train, and we're going to be building this Superliner Sleeper car. So let's get right into the build here. The first step is to take out a dark oak stair to be the coupler and get it attached up here. Then coming off that, 3 polished black stone blocks up the middle. Underneath it, we'll put a row of dark oak fence gates for the airline. Then we'll put a dark oak fence on either side of this coupler here. Then we're going to put 3 smooth stone slabs on either side of the polished black stone on the upper hitbox. On the outside of that, light gray concrete on each end with a gap in the middle. Same thing over here. Then we're going to put an upside down polished andesite stair in this gap and a polished andesite slab underneath of that. We'll do the same thing on this side. So an upside down stair here, and then a slab underneath. Then we'll put a warp button on the end here, and same thing on this other side. Then come in front of this here and we'll do our wheels. So we're going to take out a block of netherite, and we're going to get it on the rails on the next block forward. So netherite on each rail, and an end rod in between them to be the axle. In front of that, a 3x3 of polished black stone blocks. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then we're going to put an upside down polished deep slate stair on each side here, and facing this way over here on each side. Then 3 polished deep slate slabs across the bottom middle. Same thing over here. Then we'll take our light gray concrete and extend it down on the outside edges to the end of this truck here. Then we'll put 3 polished black stone across that gap so it's not open. In front of this, we're going to take out cyan wool, and we're going to make a row coming down the rails that's 22 blocks long in total. Once you have 22 blocks, we're going to extend it out another 2 so it reaches over the other rail and it's 3 wide, and bring that all right down to the end here. In front of that, we'll do the next truck, so netherite on each rail with an end rod axle, then a 3x3 of polished black stone blocks, and another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then polished deep slate stairs upside down facing this way here, and upside down facing this way on this side of the truck. Then polished deep slate slabs coming up the bottom middle on each of the sides. Then above it here, we'll put a row of light gray concrete across the top of the truck on each side. Then 3 polished black stone across this end. Then 3 polished black stone sticking out off this up the middle. On either side of the polished black stone, smooth stone slabs on the upper hitboxes on each side. Then we'll take a dark oak stair to be the coupler, turn around here and get it stacked up. Delete the one we used for placement, and put a row of dark oak fence gates underneath here for the airline. Then, light gray concrete on each of the corners of this end section. Then an upside down, polished andesite stair in this gap here. And then we gotta get a polished andesite slab and a polished andesite slab under the stair. Same thing over here, upside down stair and a slab underneath it. Then we'll put dark oak fence gates on either side of the couplers and a warp button on each outside. Now we're going to take out a block of stone, and we're going to run a full layer of stone coming across this outside edge from end to end, covering up that wool. Same thing on this side. Start here and fill it in end to end with stone block. Then we'll do another full row of stone on the layer above it, so it blocks in the bottom of the car here. Same thing on this side. Now we'll come down above the stone section on the edge closest to the train. On each side above it, 2 light gray concrete. Then a black stained glass pane on each side, light gray concrete. Then 2 black stained glass panes and a light gray concrete. 2 more black stained glass panes. Then in front of that, we're going to do a row of 4 light gray concrete on each side. Then we're going to knock out this next block down on each side and put a door on each side. Come down to this other end, above where the light gray concrete section is, and put 1 light gray concrete on top of the end of that section. Then a black stained glass pane on each side. Then a full row of light gray concrete up to the door. Same thing on this side here. Next, we're going to come down to the end of the section that doesn't have windows here. We're going to put 2 more light gray concrete coming back on each side. Then a smooth stone block. Then a light gray concrete. Another smooth stone block on each side. Then we're going to put bedrock in the inside and iron bars on the outside, just like that on both sides. Then light gray concrete all the way across the end. Then we're going to open warp fence gates above each of those stone slabs on the end here. Then we'll come work on this end down here. On this side, we're going to start from the very end of the car, and we're going to put 2 light gray concrete on each side. In front of that, a row of 3 upside down, polished deep slate stairs facing outward on each side. Then in this gap, we're going to put a smooth stone block in each of the corners and a light gray concrete in the middle. Then we'll put 3 light gray across the end here, and we'll open warp fence gates above where those slabs are down there. After that, we'll come to the next layer up here, and we're going to put 3 light gray concrete across the end middle here. Then on the outside edge, 2 stone. Then 3 upside down deep slate tile stairs on each side. Then copy all our stone blocks up, and we'll fill the rest of this layer with stone going down to the other end. When we get down here, we copy our pattern up. So smooth stone, stone, and smooth stone. Raise up this bedrock and the iron bars, stone on each corner, and light gray concrete across the middle. Then we'll come back down here to start the next layer. Down here, we'll put light gray concrete across the end and a full layer of blue concrete coming down each side end to end. Then 3 light gray across the middle of this end. Then on this next layer, a door in the middle and a light gray concrete on either side. Then we're going to run a full row of bricks end to end on both sides. Then on the end, a door in the middle and light gray concrete on either side of it here. Now we're going to swing down on the side here, and we're going to come directly above where that door is on the bottom. And right above that, we'll put a black stained glass pane, and then 1 more going to the left. Then a light gray concrete, 2 stained glass panes. 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 Then 3 light gray on the end here. Come up over here and it's the same pattern, so light gray concrete, 2 stained glass panes in front of it. Light gray concrete, 2 stained glass panes. Light gray concrete, 2 stained glass panes. Light gray concrete, 2 stained glass panes. Sorry about that. Light gray concrete, 2 stained glass panes. Light gray concrete, 2 stained glass panes. Then 3 light gray at the end. Then we'll put a light gray on each side of this door, and then we're going to copy this pattern directly across from the other side. Then, on this next layer up, across the top of the door, 3 light gray concrete, and we're going to do a full row of stone running end to end on both sides. Then 3 light gray concrete across the top of this door on the end. Then on bottom in front of that door, an iron trap door. Then surround the door with polished black stone walls. Then a red stone torch on each of these top light gray blocks for marker lights. Down here we're going to put a soul torch next to this door, skip a block, and a black stone button. Same thing on this side, so a soul torch, skip a block, and a black stone button. Then we'll come and do this end here, so an iron trap door on bottom in front of the door. Then we'll surround the door with polished black stone walls right over the top of it. Then a red stone torch on each of those top light gray concrete blocks. Now we're going to come inside here and work on the interior. So come next to this door here and put 2 smooth stone. Then we're going to skip over right next to that window and 2 more. Then we're going to raise all of this smooth stone up till it's 3 blocks tall. Then a column of 3 up the middle like this. Then a warp stair here and here coming up to make the staircase. We're going to put a warp plank right there in the hole. Then a stair facing this way. Then turn and a stair facing this way. Then rise up your smooth stone by 1 more block. Here and here. Then we're going to come down here and work on this end here that only has 1 window on the bottom. And at this other end, there's a bedroom. So let's come down here and we're going to take out a bed. You can use any color bed you like, but most Amtrak Superliners have blue bedding. So put a blue bed here. Then we're going to fill this end with a 3x3 of light gray concrete. Then we'll put 2 temporary blocks here and another bed above it. Delete those temporary blocks. Then this is supposed to be the handicap accessible room with its own private bathroom, but we don't have enough room to wall that off at this tiny scale. So I'm going to put an M portal on this side, 1 block over from the bed to represent that. Then we're going to take out quartz bricks on bottom under that window, and we'll put a bookshelf up here by this bed. Then we're going to take smooth stone in front of that toilet and we're going to frame in a doorway here, just like that. Then next to this side door, 2 smooth stones sticking out like that. And I'm actually going to fill in this door and move it over by 1, so it's over on the side. Then this is going to be the bathroom shower, so we're going to knock out all this wool in here and replace it with netherite. Then we're going to raise up that smooth stone on the left hand side by another 2 layers. We're going to put an M portal in the corner for a toilet. Then turn to the side here. We're going to put a tripwire hook for the shower with a button underneath it for the controls. Then we put a cauldron right here for a sink, fill it with water, hit it with light blue dye so it shows up better. Then we're going to turn this way and put an iron door for a wall and a smooth stone above it. Because that has a hole, we're going to cover it. So come down here, crouch, and we'll put a blue banner across that door so you can't see into the shower. Then we'll put 2 more smooth stone across this top. and another iron door right here, and then a birch door to actually be the door to get in. Then we'll come in here and put a banner on this door as well. So now our little combination shower and public bathroom is done. Then we'll put a door down there on that bedroom. Then we'll come work on this end. So in front of each of these two window dividers here, we're going to take out smooth stone, and we're going to make 2 columns of 3 coming up. Same thing on this divider here. And then across these back wheels, a 3x3 of smooth stone. There'll be another full bedroom on this side and some roomettes here. So put 2 stairs to be the folding seats in the roomettes in each of these. Then we're going to come in. We're going to take out an iron trap door to be a little shelf, and we'll put that up above the seats. Same thing in that one. Then we're going to take out an iron door to make the wall here, and we're going to turn around and put an iron door across where the seats are on both these roomettes. Then a regular birch door here and here so you can get in the room. Then we're going to have to cover that top edge, so we're going to put a column of temporary blocks right here between the rooms so we have something to stand on. Stand on it, crouch, and we're going to put 2 trap doors above the doors here and then close them. Same thing on that roomette, 2 trap doors and then close them. Then you can delete this temporary column. So now those roomettes are completely blocked off. Then in this end, there's the bigger area. This is another family bedroom. We're going to put warp stairs here for the seats that fold into beds. Then 2 temporary blocks. We'll put a bed on those temporary blocks and then delete the blocks. Then a bookshelf up there, and then we'll put 2 more stairs to be seats in this corner. Then we'll go ahead and put a door on this bedroom right there and a smooth stone above it. Then we'll take out some torches to light everything. Put a torch here and here, a torch in each of these roomettes, a torch across from this divider here. We'll put a torch here and here to light the stair area, a torch in there to light the door area, 1 above this bedroom, 1 in this bathroom, and 2 in this bedroom down here. Now we're going to take out cyan wool here, and we're going to start filling it in 3 across at the same level as this blue concrete stripe, so it makes the floor for the next level. And just keep bringing it all the way down across everything here. When we get right here, we're going to come around this side of these stairs and then fill in 3 wide all the way down to the end on this side. Once that's done, come over where these stairs are. And we're going to raise up all of the smooth stone pieces by another layer. We'll put 1 across that gap there. Then we're going to close trapdoors across this edge of it, and we'll delete that temporary one, so now there's a divider so no one falls down the stairs. Then we'll raise this smooth stone up to the top edge. Then basically we're going to put 2x3 smooth stone dividers coming down the end everywhere there's a window divider here. Right down to here. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So 2x3 smooth stone dividers coming up to the top. Everywhere there's a window divider. Right down to right here. On this very end one, on this side, knock out the window and replace it with light gray concrete. This is going to be a bathroom, so put an M portal, then a cauldron, fill it with water, hit it with light blue dye. On this side there'll be bedrooms, so we're going to go through each of these rooms and put a bed. Stop when we get to the stairs here. Then we'll put temporary blocks and a bed. Temporary blocks and a bed. Same thing here and in this room. Then we'll go through and delete all those temporary blocks. Then on the other side of the stairs here, this end's going to be more roomettes. So in these, we put warp stairs and 2 trapdoors above it. And we do that in all of these rooms down to the other end of the car here. Then we're going to take out an iron door for the walls, put an iron door in front of all of these stairs on each room. Then in front of the beds on the rooms on this side. And one right there in front of the toilet on this side. Then we'll come back through on the other gaps and put birch doors so you can actually get into all of these rooms here. Just keep bringing them down. Then we got to fill in the top gaps here. So we're going to come on this edge, crouch, put trapdoors above the doors, and then close them. And we're going to do that for each room. We skip over where the stairs are and continue putting trapdoors on the bedrooms down on this end. Then when we get to this end here, we're going to stack 2 chests in this corner and a smooth stone above it, so there's a little storage area. We'll do the same thing down at this other end. So 2 chests and a smooth stone. Then we're going to take out a torch, put a torch in this corner here, and we're going to go through and put a torch on each of the dividing walls between all of these different rooms going down the length of the car. Then we'll put 1 torch over in this corner at this end of the hallway. Then we're going to take out a stone block on top, go across the top middle 3, and fill that all in end to end. Then on the top outside edge, a row of outward facing stone stairs end to end on both sides of the car. And I just realized something I forgot. Come inside where these stairs are here, and we need to take a trap door and close it on the side of this stair here, so there's some kind of railing there. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Superliner Sleeper car. Feel free to copy in or build as many of these as you would like. These trains usually have more than 1 sleeper car. And stay tuned for more, because we still have a couple more Superliners to do before this train is done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.